Good morning. Welcome to Friday. Yeah, here we are. It is March 27th.
Didn't it?
Feels like it's a little windy this morning, and it feels like fall again. So I had to go back to the fall closet this morning, and
She's back.
Yeah. Hello. That's all right. Nice little dose of fall.
Yeah,
you know, right when I got used to summer, here we are with fall again.
I
So
heard
whatever.
I heard that wind whipping around, and I thought, oh, Mudflap was right.
Yeah, it's still funny though. You can still go to the weather app, and it'll say the high 75 today. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, it does?
Yes. I woke up this morning. I was like, okay, surely now. No, it still said 75 this morning when I woke up. So yeah, it's going to be very windy today, that looks like.
It will be.
Yikes. All right. Well, good day to stay indoors, probably. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see, what else? But it'll be one of those days where, yeah, it's like I dressed warm this morning. We have to crank up the air conditioner in here because I'm going to get hot in here, and then I'm going to take layers off, and then it's so complicated.
It's getting
you know?
hot in here. Let's take off all our clothes.
The end.
Right? Yeah.
Wow, we've already started that.
No, I think you should have said the end after it's getting hot in here. The end. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lag this morning.
Yeah, it was too late
I'm
after
have
you
to come
said
back
that.
with a good comeback.
Yeah.
I sent you one on Instagram last night, and it was
You did?
land that plane.
Land the plane. Yeah, well, that's a good one, and we talk about that in the radio business. Yeah, I wasn't able to land the plane. Yeah, we do
It'd
say
be hard to land today.
Yeah, it'd be hard to take off in this. Man,
Yeah.
that'd be really skilled to be able to do that.
You guys want to know a cool fact?
Sure.
Yes.
Love cool facts.
Daniel flies, and I learned that the military and stuff, people come here to train in the wind, and I think that's so cool.
Yeah,
See, that's
they
why I always
should.
thought they shouldn't have closed down Reese Air Force Base, because what a great place for pilots to train in the West Texas wind, you know? Yeah, so too late for that, though. All right. Yeah, I forgot Daniel was a pilot. Wow. Okay. Well, he just does everything. What a Renaissance man. Yeah. Daniel flies. Oh,
I should have known.
He's a pilot. Oh, well. Okay.
You guys want some peanuts?
So coming up here in a few minutes, we've got Luke Bryan's new song. It is called Country, and She Knows It, and it's debuting today. So it's pretty good. If you like Luke Bryan, you'll like it. If you hate Luke Bryan, then
You'll
you know,
like it.
I figure you probably hate this too. But
okay.
no, it's just a normal country song. But yeah, Country, and She Knows It. So we got it coming up here in just a minute. Let's see here. Okay, so there were 4 games yesterday. I got to watch a little bit of the Houston game. They didn't have it last night, and they got beat,
Nope.
right?
Yeah, Houston got beat last night by Illinois, 55-65. Let's see, Purdue won. They beat Texas.
I think the AP style book says you always give the winning score first.
Oh, the winning score first? Okay.
Yeah.
Purdue won 79-77.
No, Houston.
Oh, Houston.
Yeah, you said 55-65.
Yes. Illinois won 65.
No, I know. I need you to go back and do it correctly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All right. Illinois won.
No, Houston.
No.
Go to the Houston game.
Okay,
That's the one you
Houston
said.
game.
You said
Houston
the low score first.
Right. The Houston game and Illinois won, right?
Yeah. So Illinois won
Yeah.
against Houston, and the score was
65-55.
okay. Now we got it. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
And then
It's the AP style book. It's not me. It's
yes,
just they're
of
supposed to do
course,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Iowa 77, Nebraska 71,
Nice.
and Arizona just clobbered Arkansas 109-88.
See, I thought Arkansas would be able to give a better
I did
game than
too.
that,
I
but
did too.
Arizona, they're going to be tough to beat. They really
Mm-hmm.
are. I think that's who I got winning it all. But since I picked them, they probably won't. But
When did they pull ahead so far? Because I feel like that was a pretty good game, wasn't it?
The Arizona Arkansas.
Yeah, was it not? I fell asleep. Probably.
it was okay. It was just
You knew who was
Arizona.
going to win.
Yeah, I mean Arizona just
Arkansas
got-
never really threatened, I guess.
Right.
They kind of hung a little
They
bit
hung
there
there.
early, but yeah.
Sometimes you just I don't know. You got to feel like I mean
Yeah, it's not happening.
it's just not going to happen, even if it kind of looks.
That's kind of how I
close.
feel every day, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, not quite there. I don't think it's happening today. Yeah, I get the feeling.
Yeah.
Sure, I got you. Yeah, I'm kind of my life is kind of the Arkansas of the NCAA tournament, really. You know?
Wow.
It's like, it's good for a moment, but not happening today. So
But it's Friday, so today we get to be Arizona.
there
That's right.
you go. There you go.
Arizona, baby. They're in the Big 12.
Iowa
No.
State's still in it.
I didn't even do Fry
No.
J today. I didn't wear my J's today. I wore my boots today, actually. So,
It's
yeah.
fall, so it threw
I
us
know.
off. I grabbed 4 of my Fried J's, and then I switched it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be running fast today. I need to stage a house.
You got your, Adidas All-Stars?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think superstars.
Yeah, the ones with the
I'm a superstar today, not an all-star.
They got the toe cap on them. Oh, and you've got yours on though. Mudflap the Jordans. Okay. Yeah, I know. It was Friday. It felt like fall. So this morning when I was getting dressed, I thought, it's going to be like a fall-like day. This is one of my last chances probably to have a fall day. So I was like, you know what? Boots and jeans day today. So, yeah.
I wore my KLLL jacket.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's really nice looking, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Repping the brand today.
All right.
Racking it.
Repping it.
Yes.
I'm not racking it. Repping it.
Oh, yeah.
I am not racking this brand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
repping. Yeah. All right. Well, we've established a lot of interesting things this morning. How about this one? They'll always be the Cleveland Indians to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Whatever.
too.
That's just me. The opinions expressed by Jeff. Seriously.
Well, from there, Scott and Ethan rode off on their bikes, starting an amazing 9,600-mile across the country. Whoa.
On bikes. Wow.
Whoa.
Guys, you don't have to do that anymore.
I know. The goal is to visit all 30 major league ballparks between now and the end of September. Again, riding their bicycle from city to city.
Actually, that's probably a good idea with the TSA waiting lines and stuff at airports. You could probably get there quicker by riding a bike.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot of bike riding. Man,
I don't think I have it in me.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know if I want to have it in me.
Right?
Do you
There's
really
no
want
desire.
it? Exactly.
Yeah,
There's none.
No desire.
That's a lot of bike riding. There's probably a lot of uphill
Put me on a
riding.
couch.
Just watch it on TV, man.
Yeah.
A bag of Cheetos and a
Lazy.
nap. There you go.
Yeah, burgers from
Did you watch any games? Opening day baseball? I
did not do
didn't watch
baseball,
one single game. My sister does it up big. She's a huge Cubs fan, and man, she makes a cake, and it's a celebration day for her at her house, man. Opening day for baseball. I mean, she's the biggest Cubs fan I know. And but yeah, I just didn't get a chance to watch any games.
I want to take my boys to opening day one year. I think that
fun.
would. Did y'all ever go to opening day?
I don't know if I've ever been to opening day, but I grew up going to as a Yankees fan at my house. We always went. We'd go see the Yankees and Rangers play almost every summer. It seems like
It's so fun.
Had some great experiences. Love that. Got to see the Yankees in Yankee Stadium one time in New York, the old Yankee Stadium before they tore it down at the end of 2008. That was cool.
That is awesome.
But baseball is one of the sports that they can't get out of their own way. It's hard to watch the games. They've got all these blackout restrictions and stupid stuff to where like it's hard to watch Rangers games in Texas. I mean, it's ridiculous. You got to have the MLB network, and then they didn't even show half the games on MLB network, and then used to you had baseball on everywhere. I mean, it was on TBS, it was on WGN. Fox carried games. I mean, there was tons of games on, and so you could always get baseball. And I remember when I lived in Oklahoma City, we got the Rangers, we got the St. Louis Cardinals, the Kansas City Royals, the Colorado Rockies, the Cubs, some White Sox games. I mean, there was a lot of games that were on every night. There would be tons of games on, so you always had baseball, and they've made it so hard really to watch it now. It's just not available like it used to be. So I think there's just a lot of kids that just aren't growing up seeing baseball. It's more difficult to watch now to find it.
Yeah.
You notice that? It's sad.
Yeah.
It's killing baseball. But they're too stupid to get out of their own way. All they have to do is ask me. I could help them fix that.
I know.
Yeah. So
look, the hotline's ringing.
It must be Major League Baseball now. Hello, how can I help you?
We'd like to speak to Jeff, please.
But it's a time where baseball really struggles just because of the society we live in with, instant, fast-paced, everything. Baseball is a slow sport, and you've got to really be a baseball fan to really commit to a game now because we just move too fast, So, all right, there you go. Welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you, baseball.
First TED Talk of the day.
That's right. All right, well, the end.
I have to go and watch baseball to eat the snacks. I need to be in person. I can't watch it on TV anyway.
I hear the Rangers got good snacks.
Oh, they've always got to,
Yeah.
What's that thing they used to have, the boomstick or whatever? Some giant
What?
chili dog thing or something with nachos on it. Or I don't know what it was. It was crazy. But
$125.
Probably.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you go to a game now. Oh, boy.
Like,
yeah, you can.
Plasma stands to donate before you get your popcorn.
I'll take 2 orders of the heart attack on a plate, and
where's EMS?
they have a blood pressure check at the end. You get your food, and then Yeah, it's not good for you, but it is good. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they still do the boomstick or not. It was some kind of a concession
I hope
item they had there. Maybe they.
What a great name!
I haven't even been to the new stadium.
Who got a boomstick? Boomstick,
Yes.
boomstick.
We did go, and we were a little bit late, but they're on they have the timing now, and Bennett was so mad at me because he was like, we walked in third inning. I mean, it goes pretty fast, but it was so nice.
Yeah, see, I just don't like indoor baseball. I don't see. Listen to me, I'm such a complainer today. Baseball, indoor baseball. No, I don't mean to be.
Put the top on. Take the top off.
No, I just think baseball's an outdoor sport. That's just the way it is. But that's just me. I'm old school like that with baseball. But I haven't been to the new Ranger Stadium.
I have 2
I'm
kids,
sure it's
so
super
air
nice.
conditioning is glorious.
Yeah. Listen, I'm all about air conditioning. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, all right.
Bougie baseball.
I don't want. Yeah, exactly. It's bougie baseball.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly right.
I still put my time in on the weekends, getting baked on the metal bleachers.
Yes,
Got to build you a glass wall over it. I mean, just a little dome.
Yeah, with glass. Yeah, that would be that'd cool you right off. Dude, that would be terrifyingly hot.
Yeah, but you'd stay out of the wind. And
They make those little tents that you can just zip yourself up in, and I really, really want one.
That would be probably
tent.
better. Be a better option, probably.
Jeff, you played the tent once.
Yeah,
right.
Can you just come stand over me?
Stand
I'll
over.
come out there with some broomsticks and a sheet, and I can make a mean tent right there.
Oh boy, and you could zip up and do it.
Yeah. You probably find an option.
That's my tent.
That's my boy there. Thanks, Dad. Yeah. All right. You want to hear the new Luke Bryan song?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. What did she just say?
What did she just say? Right.
Yeah, that's when my kids are singing in the back seat, and I'm like,
Oh, that's funny, man. Casey Musgraves. All right, and then before that, the new Luke Bryan, Country and She Knows It. So yeah, we'll be playing Country and She Knows It all day today. That's pretty good for Luke Bryan. That's actually pretty good. He's he's coming here June 12th. So
I need to hear it a couple times, but yeah, I like the chorus.
Yeah. No, we'll play it again here in a little bit. Let's see. As far as the weather goes, obviously wind is going to be the story of the day, but weather's brought to you by Texas Battery this morning.
Wind today will get up to 55 this afternoon. Right now, 47.
Jeff Mudflap in the Gang. Making mornings great again.
Hey, it's Colleen, and I have got to tell you about something new I just discovered from Gandy's Dairy, and I really think you're going to like it. It's called Milk 50. If you love milk, but maybe you want something on the lighter side, this is definitely worth checking out. Milk 50 has 75% less sugar and only 50 calories per serving, so it's a great option if you're trying to cut back without giving up the taste you love. And here's something else I like. It is lactose-free, and it still has 9 grams of protein in every serving, which makes it a really smart choice whether you're pouring it over cereal, adding it to your coffee, or just enjoying a nice cold glass. What really surprised me is that it actually tastes like real milk. Sometimes lighter options don't quite hit the mark, but Gandy's really nailed it with this one. So if you're looking for a choice that you can feel good about, look for Milk 50 the next time you're at United or Market Street and give it a shot for yourself. Gandy's Dairy, farmer owned, community loved.
96.3. This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
Take my name. That is Parmalee. Take my name, please.
Please.
It's 6:49, and if you like wind, man, did you pick a great day to
picked a
roll
good
out of
spot.
bed today? Heck yeah.
They call this wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I do too.
Pretty good
Yeah, this
wind,
is
yeah.
pretty good wind. I think we've
Blowing
already
all
had
night,
we
man,
already
yeah.
had 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Really?
Already,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, I saw a guy this morning as I was coming to work pulling an RV, and
with or without clothes.
And no, he was clothed. Yes, it was best I could tell. He was in his truck driving. So
Wow.
I assume I don't know.
Wasn't me.
But but he's trying to pull that RV and that wind, and you could just tell, man, he was
Everybody's
he was
going
struggling.
for the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Those high profile vehicles in this kind of wind, man. That's rough right there.
I do always think about my dad in a Walmart truck
Oh, that's
because there are
true,
things
yeah.
with wind that I never thought of, and he's like, "Well, I can't come back because I'm empty and all the things. There's so many factors.
An empty trailer will. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
bad right there. Yeah.
Bad news.
All right. Well, hope he's all good. Is he driving today?
Y'all will see me blowing around in my RV today. That's what I feel like I park every time I'm so ready to have my car back.
Yeah. Any indication when it's going to get back, or is it still just in limbo?
I think this week.
Oh, really?
Well, it's Friday. Shoot.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
So
this
next week. I don't think you're getting it today.
Have my little pickup, my little Silverado, just a little tiny one.
Yeah, you can zip right through the wind.
Yep.
You do have a tiny Silverado.
I do.
Yeah. It's not the size of the Silverado, you know.
That's what they say.
No, no. You got a nice truck. It's a fine truck. It's a fine truck. You're doing good. You're doing good. It's a nice truck.
Can you guys see me check that curb when I pull into the parking lot?
You know what?
Do y'all see my lights jump?
Listen,
I
do that all the time. Making that turn
sucks.
right there. You come off
Yeah.
Avenue Q, you turn into Briarcroft Office Park, and then we got to turn immediately into our parking lot.
Yeah.
And it's almost impossible at that angle not to
Okay, I'm making
not
sure
curb
it's
check
not
it.
just me.
No, I do it all the time. I gave up on it. I was like,
I'm
you know what? I don't
perfect.
care. Yeah, you got a
Daniel's
tiny
gonna get his
truck.
truck
Yeah,
back and be like, "What happened?" I'll be like, KLLL, it's impossible. Jeff said.
yeah, it is. It's just
KLLL.
impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you have a tiny truck, and then you probably get in there just fine. Right? Yeah, with room to spare.
Why do we keep saying tiny?
Well, you're the one who brought it up. I didn't know you had a
dropped
tiny
that
truck.
word.
I didn't know you had a
Okay,
tiny
never mind.
truck, and you've let everybody know about your tiny truck. So I'm just saying,
You're right.
it fits everywhere.
It's tiny.
And you know,
He has a big boat though.
right? You do have a big
right.
boat.
The old big boat, baby.
My truck's pretty big, and it's
It's not
doesn't-
tiny.
Sometimes it doesn't fit very good there.
No,
So,
yeah.
but no, your truck is just fine. I'm sure
It's
that
just fine. Yes.
takes care of all the things you need it to do. Right?
Absolutely.
Of course it does. All right. Let's see here. Coming up this morning, we have a chance to win some tickets for Uncorked. Anybody like to go see that?
Woo, woo.
And then I've also got tickets. We can get you Premier Cinemas. There's that new. Which one is it? Is it the Super Mario movie? I think that's coming out next
I think
week.
it's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's next week, I think. Anyway, yeah, no, that's a big deal. A lot of people are wanting to see. Anyway, we'll give you a chance to win some Premier Cinema movie tickets as well. But yeah, we got some tickets for Uncorked, and you can take your friends out there, have some fun Saturday, tomorrow at the American Windmill Museum. Boy, I bet those windmills out there on the property are going crazy this morning.
Yeah, I bet they are.
This kind of wind.
We have a thing on our house. I think it's a
Roof?
No, it's a what's its fan that keeps the air circulating? A fan. Yeah, I guess it is a fan.
It's not like a
Like the
rooster
vent-
that has the north, south, east, west.
Roof vent. Yeah,
The
vent
things, yeah.
And it's making a funky little noise. And
What does it sound like?
It goes, and I think something's hitting it. So I went up there, and so I took it apart, and I spun it around a little bit. Nothing. Sprayed it, got the
WD-40?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Got that and got that going, but it's doing it again. I'm like, well, what is that noise? I'm like, am I gonna have to? I guess I have to get a new one. I don't know enough about fans. I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't look at me. I don't even have one of those kind on my roof. I've got the vent things, but I don't have the spinning one.
Do you want one?
Not really.
I'm selling one on Marketplace.
Sounds like it's got some problems. I guess I'll pass on that, but
I mean, that brings up a great question.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't have any fans up there, do you have fans on yours, Kitty Joe?
I have no clue.
Well, everybody
I
has
don't
at
think
least
so.
the vent
I mean, yeah,
things
the vent,
there.
right?
Yeah,
But I mean, maybe I just need a vent and not a fan. It just
You should
spins
look-
around.
Yeah, you should look into that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Does anybody know
I think
anything
I would
about
like
this?
having the fan
a
because
roof
it'll circulate
turbine.
into the.
A roof turbine or turbine, however you say it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Troy the painter.
Yeah.
Troy the painter, he can help you out.
know what, Troy?
I bet
Troy's
Troy's painted
Yeah.
some.
Oh, Troy's well, it's not a painting
Or around
situation.
some.
I mean, unless you
Well, but
want
he's
to.
kind of a handyman type guy. He knows a
No.
lot of things, doesn't he?
Troy
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Troy's helped me out
Troy,
with a
will
lot of stuff.
WD-40 fix Mudflap's fan issue?
I've tried it. I've tried the WD-4. I've walked up there, but now it's back again. This morning, I heard it when I walked outside, went to my car, and I was like, well, there it is again,
Well, but
dadgummit.
in defense of the fan, it is quite windy today. I mean, that
I
thing
agree
may
with
be
that.
just making noise because it's under duress with this high wind, possibly.
I agree with that,
Except
except
you don't.
No, there's another fan on the. I mean, there's like one or two other ones, and they don't do that.
Is there a
just
tree?
That one.
Like close by there?
No, I don't have a tree. I don't know.
Yeah, because a branch could be rubbing on. It's like when you put a baseball card on your bicycle spokes.
If it drops something,
Could it have something like that, maybe?
Maybe. I'm just going to have to walk up there again.
Hannah
Get on my
said
roof.
that those are usually called whirly birds, and you only usually have them if you have a special exhaust in the kitchen or a fireplace.
Maybe that's what I got.
Lance says try WD-50.
WW50, Lance, wow.
Troy
that's
said
not a
it
thing?
must be out of round.
Huh,
Out
okay.
of round, Troy.
Google
now
that.
I've never known that.
Might have got a dent or something in it, and
Now
it's
possible.
dragging as it goes around. Maybe I don't know.
And I think, yeah, okay. You know what? That may be.
All right, well, coming up here this morning, we have Repair Talk. If you have an item that you're wondering if yesterday was Trading Post, today, if you need some advice,
Boy, I have
the
all
gang
kinds
will,
of problems.
Yeah, the gang will inform you how to fix your problem there that you got.
You know what? The gang is good.
Yeah.
I have a garage door man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Justin just said, I didn't think about this, but adding WD-40 would allow dirt to stick. So if you rinse it off and clean it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Larry says the squirrels are playing with your turbine.
you know what? They might be, Larry.
They could be. You've got all kinds of problems. There's
I
no
do.
telling.
You know what? I do have problems.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I
good
need
luck.
a counselor. Maybe I need a counselor. That would help.
Yeah, that would.
Whew.
Do you know one? I don't know any.
Well, I know some, but I don't know if they'll help with this type of thing. Look, I don't know, man. You got a
He
fan
has
thing.
solved
You'll
your
figure it out.
problem.
You got a
You
whole
got a
weekend to
fan.
figure it out. Now you've burdened everyone with that problem. You know?
Turn it up. Wake the fun up with Jeff Mudflap and the gang. Wake up.
Wake up laughing with Jeff Mudflap and the gang. Featuring Katie Joe on 96.3 KLLL.
Well, it's very windy today.
Yeah, it is going to be windy today. Woo, get ready.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a story.
Okay. Well, is this a quick story?
Quick
'Cause
one, quick one.
We got something else we want to
Yes,
pass along.
no,
it's
it's quickie.
important.
It's a quickie.
Okay.
So I was in Boston when I sang in the band, and we got stuck with our Greyhound bus, and we were like, man. Then they were like, turn it hard, and we're trying to get it out of there.
Oh, turn it.
Turn it hard.
Yeah,
Like,
Turn it
turn it hard.
hard.
Turn it hard. You know, and I was like, so we finally got it on the road, and we are like, oh, we got it. Thank you. They go, you're welcome, and don't come back.
They did?
They really did, yeah. And they were dead serious. They weren't kidding.
Yes, Boston people are nice. They really are.
Yeah. And
That's how we
Boston-
feel about them here, too. So take that. Yeah.
Yeah, take
right.
that.
Great
Sorry,
story.
that was quickie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
was.
Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And speaking of traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, so the TSA has been an issue, and I have a little bit of input for if you're traveling, but
Okay.
TSA is saying that if the line is too long to make your flight and you miss it, airport security lines are so backed up right now that they're actually waiving change fees for people who get stuck. TSA staffing shortages have pushed waits for 4 hours in places like Atlanta and Houston, and it's leaving people stranded there. So Delta and United are letting flyers rebook without penalties for a limited time, and then American and Southwest say that they'll move you to the next available flight if TSA delays you, makes you miss yours.
Okay, well, that's good. They're doing something there. But I guess, didn't they? I heard they got that ironed out last night or something.
Did they?
I think so, yeah. I think I saw that this morning.
so.
Yeah. So, anyway, I didn't get a chance to read up on it a lot. I'm not imminently flying or anything, so it's not that important to me, I guess. But I quit flying places. I mean, I hadn't flown in a long time because it's become where you're late all the time, and then this hassle. I'd rather drive, see stuff, you know. But that's just me.
I've canceled. I mean, I've gone to book 2 flights in this debacle, and I just back out of them both times because I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It just gets to where, if you're late or canceled, and then your whole trip you're trying to go do, it gets all messed up. And so, but no, I did see that I think Congress passed something last night.
Yes.
So,
Did they?
well, that's what I saw.
Man, I hope so. I just Googled it.
Okay. We'll see what you can see.
Look promising, but
well,
maybe they just haven't updated Google yet.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, don't quote me. I'm just.
I don't hardly believe anything. Anymore.
All right, coming up here in a few minutes in Mudflap's dad joke. We got small town shout out coming along. It's weekend birthdays. We got 1 second song. It is Friday, so we'll be playing that a little bit after 8 with some. Is it something special for Friday?
It's,
or what we got?
It's 90s pop.
90s pop. Okay.
I hope I remember what I put on there.
Or do 80s pop. 90s pop was I don't know, kind of lame. That's all right.
Who are some refresh my memory? 90s pop. Give me some artists.
You get Mariah Carey was big then, but in the early 90s especially, Michael Bolton was hot, and
Meatloaf. That was 80.
Yeah, that was back further. But yeah, CNC Music Factory, Everybody dance now. That was an okay song, but there weren't a lot of great songs, especially in the early to mid 90s, and then finally I think that's when you got didn't it come out? That was about the time you had like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and that kind of stuff. Yeah, there was a lot. So the mid to late 90s, there was probably some more music that stood the test of time. Early 90s,
maybe that's what it'll be.
Kind of weird. All right, no, I'll play it. It's fine.
Blow your mind.
I'm not complaining. I've complained about everything else this morning. I feel like I'm not complaining. I like to play.
Really,
that'd be a lot of fun. Really, that's. That's sincerely
that you're not complaining. I think there might be a problem.
Listen, the high winds kind of got me down today. Okay, I'm not complaining. I love the wind. Oh, no. Bring on the wind. More wind, please. All right. See, now you make me feel like I got to defend myself.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm in a good mood.
I was sitting up over here. All I did
I'm in a great
was
mood.
just say 90s.
Yeah, I'm in a great mood.
I am too.
All I said was,
we will have fun here today.
I think I like 80s pop better than I do 90s pop, though.
Yeah.
It was just more fun. I
You
think.
did your job, but do it better next time.
No, you just do your job. I don't care.
I like.
I don't have to like every single thing you do. Come on. I appreciate it.
Y'all are so funny.
I appreciate it. You did wonderful work, and God bless you for what you're doing here.
God bless me.
All right.
He tries.
All right. Let's.
And I refuse him.
Let's move on. What's the line we say?
The end.
Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Jeff, Mudflap and the gang.
96.3
KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL.
You ready? Let's go. This is
KLLL.
Turn It Up. KLLL.
KLLL.
Bust a move.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. All right, so coming up, we got the new song from Luke Bryan. It is debut day today. It's called Country, and She Knows It. So if you haven't heard it yet this morning, got that coming up here in just a few minutes.
Oh, guys, last night I saw my wife. Yeah, she was slightly drunk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she was yelling at the TV.
Yeah.
She said,